Hello, my collective. Let's go ahead and get a timing message from Spirit. Let's go ahead and see when Spirit is going to bring this forward. If you want to kind of pause the video and ask Spirit when something specific is going to happen or when something is going to change, when something will come forward, feel free to do so now. As always, if you are interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that will be in the description box below. I am currently running a sale for Thanksgiving. It ends tomorrow, so if you are interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that will be in the description box below. Use code Thanksgiving at checkout. This is a collective message, so take it where it resonates. Let's go ahead and get into it. When will this happen for my collective? When is this going to happen for my collective? Let's go ahead and pull one card. When will this happen for my collective? Wow, we have within 2 weeks. Okay, so this will be happening here soon within the next 2 weeks for whatever you are asking about. If you're asking for something to come forward, when you're asking like when something will be over with, or whatever the case is, the Spirit is saying within 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and pull a piece of advice when it comes into this, and then we'll go ahead and get some angel messages and get into it with tarot. So let's go ahead and see. Within 2 weeks, Spirit, what's your advice for this? What is your advice for this? Oh, wow. We have a gift from fate. Okay. So with this, there's definitely something coming in, but it's always been meant to happen for you. In some way, shape, or form, there is a gift of fate, okay? Sometimes things surprise us. And so if you're asking for something and it's like, you know, within 2 weeks seems maybe a little soon, or it's like maybe this is kind of progressing within 2 weeks, or the idea is like really kind of coming into flourishing within the next 2 weeks. It's like things are meant to happen, and when you really start to put your energy towards it, it's like energy, it's like fate is trying to bring this forward for you, okay? Cherish these gifts. I feel like there could be a loved one that's bringing this forward for you within the next 2 weeks, where it's like we're starting to move towards this energy, or there's something about this that's coming forward within the next 2 weeks, okay? So this could either be fully playing out within the next 2 weeks, where it's like working up into there, it's like fully into accomplishment within the next 2 weeks, or it's like within the next 2 weeks, we start to have movement towards whatever this is. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Let's see. Or let's do some oracle. Spirit, what do you have to say about this? We're going to pull 3 cards. Spirit, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about this? I'm excited. Okay, so we have meditation. I really want you to focus in on this. I want you to feel grounded when it comes into this. We have light coming forward. The light is coming through. I was just going to say, I feel like light could be very significant when it comes into this. And when I say that, this is like more of like the third eye, because if you see on each one of these cards, that's really standing out to me. So I really want you to focus in third eye, crown chakra, or really kind of trying to focus in on that sense of like hope, or that sense of that sense of belief, maybe, I guess would be a better word for it, because there is something coming in within the next 2 weeks, and I really want you to focus in on it. With meditation, this could be where it's really time for you to ground yourself. If you really start worrying, or you really start having like some sort of anxiety, stress when it comes into this situation, meditation as well, where it's like maybe even listening to some affirmations when it comes into this, where it comes into you are receiving whatever this is that you're asking for, really listening to some affirmations, believing in the prayers that you're putting out there when it comes to this. And I do feel like there's a loved one that is connected in with this, so it's like really talking into your loved one, really bringing in that loved one to give you guidance towards whatever this is. Now, when this comes at this light, it's like the light dispels the darkness. Keep your inner light shining. And so if this is some change that's coming forward, for some of you, I just feel like it's like there's going to be an opportunity of change that's happening for you guys. And it's like there's a struggle to believe it. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like there's a struggle to believe it because of maybe it not happening in the past, or it's not working out, or whatever the case might be, okay? But it's like if you continue to focus in on this and pray for this and really trust in your prayers, really believe in your prayers, because when we talk about manifesting, right, it's one thing to say it, but it's another to believe it. It's another to feel it. It's another to really kind of feel that courage behind whatever this is you're asking. And it's like Spirit is kind of giving you a gift when it comes into this situation, okay? Spirit's going to bring it forward for you. I do want to pull 2 angel messages. I was going to get straight into tarot, and we will get into the tarot, but I just want to pull 2 angel messages when it comes into this, because I do feel Spirit has some message for this. So let's pull 2 tarot messages. We have razor promotion. Again, that third eye crown chakra, that sense of envisionment, and a face your financial fears. This could be some financial change that you're asking for. So this could have to do with like a living situation or something coming forward financially to help you get to wherever it is that you want to go. I definitely would say listen to some affirmations or do some meditations when you're feeling very worried or insecure when it comes into the situation. We have this razor promotion coming through in that third eye crown chakra. To me, that envisionment is very big. I really want you guys to focus in on feeling that energy, envisioning that energy where it's like you're already kind of there, okay? Let's say if this was a move of some kind, okay? I'm really focusing in on this move. I'm really focusing in on what it would feel like to be in this energy that I'm already asking for. I want to focus in on this. It's time for you to face your worries when it comes into financially. If this is, how am I going to make this work, right? Or if this is like you're asking for a raise or a promotion at work in some way, shape, or form, I know that spirit, my loved ones, my ancestors, the universe will bring me forward to a job, whether it be here at this place or another place, that I have some sort of expansion. But there is some sort of expansion coming in for you, and it's like, don't focus on the worries, don't focus on the fears, okay? And two, this could be like, I do have struggle in believing in this. I have struggle in being able to see how the possibility is. Spirit, loved ones, can you please show me this? Can you show me how this is possible or capable of happening? Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot now. I want to go ahead and pull 4 tarot cards just to kind of start us out. Let's see what Spirit has to say when it comes to this situation. What does Spirit have to say about this? What does Spirit have to say? Let's pull 4 tarot cards. Spirit, what do you have to say about this? 4 cards. Okay, you could be waiting for this to come forward, waiting on this to happen. Or it's like finally some movement is kind of coming forward. And with this light coming in, yeah. With this devil and this coming over this light card, and then we also have this 9 of Wands coming over again on this light card, I do feel like there could be a struggle of some sense, okay? And to me, this could be a struggle of belief. This could be a struggle of like, because with this, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity. And maybe you're scared to take this. Maybe you're scared to move forward. I feel like Spirit's here to kind of give you a sense of envisionment. I really do want you asking Spirit to kind of place a sense of envisionment or place a sense of belief or like give me this motivation. But I really want to say whatever this is like Spirit's really working with you to bring this forward, okay? Because with this gift of fate, this is like, it's meant to happen for you one way or another. Do not discredit how it's going to happen, okay? I feel for some of you, this could be money related. For others of you, this could be an opportunity in some way, shape, or form. And it's like, I want this to happen so bad, but I just don't see it happening, okay? I want you to have an expansion in that sense of awareness, or have that expansion in that sense of belief. With this razor promotion, I need to have that expansion. I need to step outside of my disbelief and really put my trust in whatever this is. I need to put my trust in Spirit. Spirit is going to make this happen. Listening to some affirmations. And with this devil coming forward right here with this light, to me, this is where it's like, I need you to kind of really work with your mental a little bit. And when I say that, this devil to me is referencing more of that mental state where it's like sometimes we could struggle mentally. Now, this is easier said than done, right? Where I feel like there could be a sense where it's like, I don't see how something can happen. I really want you praying about it and releasing it. Once you pray to your loved ones, the universe, Spirit, God, your angels, whoever it is that you want to pray to, once you pray about it, I'm letting it go. And I feel right here with this Judgment, it's like Spirit kind of communicating to you or bringing something forward with this. It's like, I'm going to kind of let you see this sense of light in some way, shape, or form, but I need you to have a sense of believing in it, okay? And I do feel like there's a sense here with this 9 of Wands of just kind of feeling like, I feel like it's been like a long time coming, or it's like, it's been a long battle. It carries a lot of weight, whatever this is that you're asking for. There's like a lot of hurt, a lot of worry, a lot of weight towards this. Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards. 3 clarifying cards. Spirit, let's get 3 clarifying cards. 3 clarifying cards, Spirit. Wow, here it is. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Hanged Man. I want you to look at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man's not always like about being stuck, but I do feel like it's like I need you to look at things from a different perspective. Open yourself up to some more options, because with this, like, this could also reference like some other things, but to me it's like, oh, I need you to open yourself up to other options. I need you to open yourself up, open to other ideas. Maybe not options, it could be, but open yourself up to some other ideas, not being so stuck in this mental rut. And that's easier said than done, but look at things from a different perspective. Even if something isn't happening right now, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, because with this Ace of Wands, this Ace of Pentacles coming out over this Judgment, I feel like Spirit's going to show you that there's other opportunities, or there's other things here, and it's like, this is meant for you. Do not discredit yourself. Do not give yourself like this sense of disgrace, like whatever it is. I want you to really have that sense of hope, or that sense of light, and that feeling of darkness. Now, again, when we're in that darkness, when we're in the hole, it's really hard to see the light in some way, shape, or form. But I want you to pray to Spirit, where it's like, I want you to show me this success, okay? I want you to show me how there's a possibility for this to happen, okay? I want you to free me from these fears, or these worries, or these stresses in whatever way, shape, or form. I'm going to pull 3 more cards before we end here. I just want to pull 3 more cards before we end here. Spirit, what else do you have to say about this situation? 3 more cards. Yeah, I feel Spirit's here to offer you something, whether this be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And again, remember when I was saying it possibly like open up to some other opportunities, or possibly like kind of open yourself up to some other ideas? Because I feel like for some of you, it's like we don't see how this is possible, or how this could come forward for us. Because with this 4 of Cups, I feel like it's like we don't see how this could happen. But this could also be where it's like Spirit is offering you something, right? Right here again, here's Spirit's offer. And maybe you just don't see it in that perspective, okay? If you're asking for something financially, if you're asking for something emotionally, if you're asking for something spiritually, it's like you don't see how it's going to happen. Because here it is, to me, it's like Spirit has this offer for you, but I don't see how this is going to happen. I don't see how this could play out in some way, shape, or form, okay? Now, again, let's say you were asking for X amount of money, and it's like, I don't know how this is going to happen, and Spirit kind of like brings forward an opportunity, whether this be a new job, a new career, maybe a side job, maybe a side hustle in some kind, and it's like, well, that's not really what I had in mind, but here Spirit is offering it to you to bring you in something new. I need you to look at it from another perspective, open yourself up to other possibilities. Now, for others of you, this is where it's like, I don't see how this is possible for me. I need you to change that perspective, and again, open yourself up to where it's like, I see this can come forward in many different ways, okay? And I'm going to reference this because I know some of you do follow my mom. My mom used to like literally sit there and manifest winning the lottery, okay? Like she would literally like place things in her reality of winning the lottery. And I always tell her, you may have not won the lottery in this sense of like actually winning the lottery, but you did in many other ways where you, I always say like, YouTube was her way of winning the lottery, or other things because of the community that she built, or the stability that she found within that, okay? And so I always say, you manifested winning the lottery, it just came forward in a different way. And that's kind of what I feel for you, is like there could be a sense of like you're trying to manifest something and it's coming forward in a different way. For some of you, this is like what it is that you're asking for is coming forward, but it's like you don't see how it's possible, but it is happening. And Spirit's like, don't discredit my power. Don't discredit how I can bring something forward for you. And it's like, I need you to kind of pray to me to show you the success into this, or to show you how this is possible. All right. I am sending you all lots of love and light. I hope you enjoyed your message. Don't forget to meditate, listen to some affirmations, try to ground yourself, really believe in your prayers. Don't focus so much on this mental stress. All right. Take care.